Hello, hello, hello. It's Melba coming at you again. Um, I've only did one video. This is my second video. I said I was going to be making more videos, but I've been going through some things since my first video. Um, After I told you about I was doing a double mastectomy, they called and I had to do the biopsy. So I did go in and do the other biopsy, which I did not want to do. I talked to my doctor and I could not understand why did I need to do another biopsy when I was already getting both of my breasts cut off, and whether they found it in there or not didn't mean anything to me because they were being taken off. Um, I was telling her I feel like, I'm getting cut on and cut on. It's like mutilation of the body. Like, why do you have to consistently keep cutting and clipping and biopsying? And she explained to me that they needed to do that so they could know if they had to take out any of my lymph nodes. So, but I was I said, okay. I went in and I did the biopsy. Um, I don't know. They didn't call me back yet and tell me whether or not they found anything or not, but they were suspicious that it was. But just over and done with all of the back and forth. Just waiting to have surgery. In the process of that, my gland in my throat is swelled up for the last 2 days. Swelled up really bad. My voice was really, really bad. The swallowing wasn't so bad, but I just know your glands is nothing but another lymph node, and that when they swell up, you fighting off infection. And I was like, I didn't have a cold, I wasn't sick, my nose wasn't running. So first thing I did, I got on there and I Googled up some stuff trying to see why would my gland in my neck swell up, and it said cancer. So seeing that I have breast cancer, I got kind of nervous. I've been at this for weeks and weeks and weeks, like 8 weeks or more that I've known about this, and waiting to have surgery on the 23rd. And I'm just like, this stuff could be doing anything it wants to, where I had to wait 3 weeks to get in with the doctor to have surgery. So I've done that, just waiting, have surgery. I had a hard day yesterday. Yesterday was kind of hard. I just sat around. I was just crying and I felt bad. Just things going on in your body and you don't know what's what. Why do you feel like this? The day before, I felt really bad. I was weak. Um, couldn't hardly get out the bed. Took me all day to do that, and I finally did get up, and it took a while. Um, I ain't gonna say I'm depressed, but I definitely, it stays on my mind. Even when people say don't, it still stays on my mind. Um, they say don't stress. Yeah, you may not be stressed, but you're subconsciously stressed about it. I have a counselor. Go talk to the counselor and vent to them and let them listen to my problems. And I'm pretty sure they don't have any affirmative answers. They're just listening, you know. But um, I don't know. I thank God for just the people that are in my life now. Well, they've been there for a long time, but just now everything that I'm going to, they're just a listening ear, and that's something good to have. I thank God for them. And me just staying up all night. Nights have been my nights. Very rough. When I'm moving around in the daytime, I don't really think about it as much. And when I see people and, they come and then they want to start crying, I don't want to cry anymore. I just, you can give me a hug and I'm okay with it, but the crying really gets to me and it kind of breaks me down, and I just don't want to cry about it no more. I just want this to go and be done and not have the worries of whether or not what it's doing, and I think about that quite often. Um, um, stay up most of the nights, thinking, watching videos, and they say I'm torturing myself, but I just, and I know people say I could call and talk to them about it, but I don't know. Um, I talk to my girlfriends about it, but they only understand so much of it. But it's this has definitely been what emotional, emotional that the very things that God gives you that you I nursed all three of my children, and the very things that you're given are the very things that can take you away from here. Um, I people say, "Oh, you're gonna get a new set." Well, to what cost am I getting a new set? It's not that I picked to have a new set. Not that I wanted a new set. I was okay with these. I mean, they flabby. They sit up with a bra, and that's about it. But I was okay with these. God gave them to me. I was fine with them, and I wasn't thinking I needed a new set of them. They all scarred up down the side from the procedures I've had over the years from 2014 to current. A lobectomy, several biopsies over the year, just making sure that there's nothing in there, nothing's growing, and yep, something was growing and they didn't detect it. So here I am yet again, but I was not going to let them do a lumpectomy on me again. Did that. Been there, done that. Not happening again. Now that it's potentially on the outside of my left of my breast, nope. I do try to stay as positive as possible, and I know a lot of people be like, stay positive, stay positive. I do. I'm trying my best. Trying my best to stay as positive as possible. And sometimes that gets hard, with, your hair falling out. Just trying to figure out, like, over here, my hair didn't fell out right over here. So I tried to do something to kind of camouflage my side, but I like to wear my hair short. And just a big old bald spot right here. But I eventually have to shave all my hair back off again. And I just grew it back. But that's a minor. I guess that's minor. I guess for somebody that wears their hair short anyway. So, but been trying to keep myself together and stuff. I've gained so much weight. I ain't understand where my weight gain came from, but I've gained a whole lot of weight. Not good. Can't fit anything. Um, just waiting to the 23rd. That'll be the day for my surgery. I do have to go next week to get all my stuff done for my surgery. But other than that, I have no other doctor's appointments or anything like that. Everything is pretty much set. So I guess I will be posting again when I get ready to go have surgery, or if they call me and say anything else. But didn't have too much this time. Just venting, more than less. Just venting. So, all right, you guys. Bye.